So, as you can probably hear, it's pouring rain. I'm going to head west. I'll keep you informed and let you know how things are. But I'm definitely going to stay out tonight and we'll try and do a video of that. Catch you later. Tally ho. Let's get out of this miserable place. Say hi to my friend Ralph here, the Rhineland Redneck. He's coming over in June, and I'm going to show him a wee bit about the place and whatever, and hopefully we'll get away for a camp out as well. So Ralph, if you're watching this, this is where we'll be, and we'll be heading west probably if we do go away. So looking forward to seeing you, my friend. Anywho, I'll better nip this tape in the bud here. Well folks, welcome to British Summer 2013. It's horrendous. Did I just see back there that it looks like it's getting brighter as you go west? Not a chance. In fact, it's getting worse. Well, carry on. See what comes, see what goes. Chat to you later. There's a good fish and chip shop here as well. Fantastic fish. Ah, the tasty fry, there it is. A rather large lady serves you there. There's the walks. Oh dear. We've got ourselves a slight traffic jam. Well, I think I'm going to just stay here and get the backpack on and go up into the woods. Now there's a forest trail that takes us over to some lochs up in the hills there. I don't know if you can see up through there. There's a hilltop up there. And that's actually where I intend to go. Now on a day like this, being wet, it could be quite slippery, so I'll see how far I get. I'll just give it a shot. So I'm kind of hoping that the trails are pretty, you know, dry, but not too muddy. I don't fancy slipping about with I don't know how heavy the backpack is, but it's heavy enough and it could knock me off balance. But anyway, we'll give it a shot. That's where we're going. Strathyre, Callander. Well, actually we're not going to go there. I was going to go to Loch Vinacher, but I decided not to bother. I'm going to go up there. That's where I'm going to go up that trail, up that hillside, to see where that leads. So I'll catch you later. Anyway folks, this is the trail we're going to go up to, and there's a hillside up there which from here looks rather high, but I'm going to give it a shot anyway. It's uphill all the way, so I'm going to just take my time and enjoy the scenery, and the fact that it's quite mild as well, which is great. But it's the rain, I hope it doesn't pour down, I hope it clears up. It's definitely coming from the east, but it's breaking up a bit, so I'm hoping that it'll be a relatively dry night. I'll find a wee spot somewhere that might be sheltered. So I'll sign off just now and give you a commentary on the way to see how far I can get before I fall over. Anyway, catch you later. Well, I'm officially out of breath. This is quite a steep incline here. Doesn't look it on the video, but believe me, I'll try and turn it around and see what it looks like further down. Give you an idea of what it's madness with a full backpack on. If you're no fit like me, and I'm certainly no fit. But I met a couple of guys, fit guys, coming down there, and they're saying about another 500 yards or so it kind of levels off. So what I'm going to do is find that spot, pitch the tent there or near about, and from there on explore the place. Well folks, here I am, resting a bit. Certainly that was some trek up that hill, by the way. However, I'm not going to go any further with the backpack. I'm going to find a place to camp. Now just behind me there's a nice flat area deeper in the woods, so I'm going to go in there and pitch the tent in there for tonight. If I'm lucky, I might find some dry stuff to have a wee fire with. The likelihood of causing a forest fire today is remote, to say the least. Anyway, so just enjoying this bit of rest. Bit of rain's falling, a bit drizzly, but it's not too bad. I think even if it rains a bit heavier, I'll be fine. I'm not too worried about it. I just don't want to be deluged. And carrying that pack down a steep, rubbly road, as it were, isn't going to be easy tomorrow morning, so I better just be careful what I'm doing. But no, this is fine. This is fine. This is as far as I'm going to go with the backpack. And maybe later on tonight I'll go further up and take some footage. Try and get to the top of a hill or a ridge if I can somewhere, because there's a beautiful view right across Loch Lubbonig. So try and get a hold of that tonight. Let's check the time. I'm not really sure what time it is now. I don't really care, to be quite honest. Okay, so it's 3:05. That's fine. Anyway, I'm going to get myself going, and I'll get back to you later. Well folks, that's the tent up, me settled in. I think it's going to be quite a nice, very relaxed night. What I might do is I might make a wee fire later, but it's very damp here, so I mean I wouldn't need to have a fire really, but I like a fire at night and just sit. Anyway, I have a friend I brought along with me. It's my wee Jura 10-year-old. It's a wee half bottle, that'll do for supper tonight. Actually, I may take this on the trip up the hillside with me. It's a nice size, not too heavy. Just have a wee nip when I get there, you know. So, going to enjoy that later on anyway, whatever I do. So yeah, and I'll come back and I'll get some supper on later. And basically have a nice relaxing evening. And hopefully the rain will stay off, that's the main thing. So I can sit and listen to the sounds of the forest without the rain battering on me. Anyway, take care, I'm off again. See you later. I don't know if you can see, but that's Ben Lawers in the distance there, up by Loch Tay, and Callander's up that way, a lovely village as well. It's a bit far away, there's still a bit of snow in the mountains up there, however it's disappearing fast. This is where we are probably about a couple of thousand feet up, not too high, and I'm taking a break just now. I've still to go a bit higher. I don't know exactly how far this goes, but I want to get up into a ridge up there. If I pan round, I'll let you see what I'm talking about. That end there, well, the camera's not showing it up very well, but there is a sort of peak there. It's not the top of the mountain like, it's just another hill on its way. Anyway, I'm going to show you a view that's really nice. Down there is Callander, the village we came through before we got here. And stretching out before us is basically the central lowlands. We'll have Lothian to the east and Strathclyde to the west. And I don't know if you can, or if I can pick it up from here. Away over there, there's the Wallace Monument. Let's see if I can pick it up. It's a bit sort of misty. Might not be an easy thing to do. Where are you? William Wallace. I am William Wallace. I see before me a misty day. Where's my monument? No, it's somewhere in there. I can see it, but the camera's not picking it up. However, for another day that. Anyway, this is Callander in the distance there. It's a lovely wee village, or town rather. It's growing up now. Well, this is my little lot for tonight. I brought probably more than I need, but you never know. A couple of eggs there, a bit of bacon, some Lawrence sausage. Basically it's a sliced sausage, sliced beef. I think you can only get them in Scotland, but really tasty. And oh, a bit greasy obviously. Come on, this is Scotland. We'll deep fry that later, eh? Anyway, that's it. There's my trangia. Got some milk because I've got to be civilised, you know what I mean? Cup of tea with milk, got to have it. And of course I've got my malt whisky for later as well. So I'm just going to get on with something to eat. Very hungry. I had to move my tent, so I've moved into a more sort of open area, because where I was back through there in the thicket there, it looks to me like the roots of these trees didn't have a very good foundation, so I'm not taking any chances because there are gusts really coming through the trees here, and there's an enormous amount of trees lying down, so I'm not taking any chances. So anyway, I'm going to get something to eat and I'll catch you later on. Well folks, it's almost dark. It's getting that way anyway. There's just enough light I think to film this last bit here on the outside. I've got bitten today with 2 midges, at least maybe 2, and there's more flying about just now. Anyway, it's been fine. There's been a bit of rain, but it's the high winds I'm worried about. In the forest there's many a tree fell down. Some over the years right enough, but there's one loose one where I had my tent last and I thought, no, I'm not keeping the tent here, because it was swaying about like a loose tooth in your jaw. Anyway, I want to show you something. Just when you think you're getting away from civilization a bit and all the crap that goes along with it, I found this. Yep, man has been here, and they have left their mark. You know, you would have thought that taking the effort to bring all these cans of beer and bottles up here, all this liquid, would mean that it would be great and no problem just to take it back home again, empty in a carrier bag of some kind, but no, they've got to leave it lying here. It's a shame really, an absolute shame. But there you go, that's people for you. And I see there's more over there somewhere, lying on the ground. They've just chucked it about the place. What a disgrace. Ah well, it'll be kids. Could be adults, but I think it'll be kids. So anyway folks, I'm going to be heading inside shortly. Nothing else to do. Not now. Just settle in, think about things, have my wee evening tipple with Jura and my wee conversation, as I always do. But it's been good today. I've enjoyed it. Quite tiring coming up that hill though with the backpack on, and then up the hill with the tripod I had. Of course Sam just full of good sense, isn't he? Taking the heavy tripod with me, but it doesn't matter. But I got halfway up anyway, but it was blowing up there and I was quite tired, so, and I'm not going to pretend that I'm fit, because I'm not fit in any shape or form. But I'm getting there. Anyway, this is it folks. I'm going to park in just shortly and I'll catch you in the tent later just before bedtime, as I always do. And me and Jura will have a wee conversation with you. So take care. Well folks, it's that time. Time for bed. It's getting dark. A wee bit of rain on. But I've had a good day. So left Edinburgh, came up to Callander, past Callander up to Loch Lubnaig, and came into the Strathyre Forest Park and walked up one of the hill walks. Some Lincoln walk, by the way, with that backpack on. Anyway, made it as far as I could anyway, and then went further with the camera, as you know. So it's been a kind of mixed day. It's been wet, windy, but generally it's okay. So I've been happy. So I'm going to say goodnight to everybody, and thanks for watching. I'll do another wee bit tomorrow on the way home. So take care everybody, and good night. And as a past evening away, I'm going to sample my old friend who still hangs about me. I don't know where, you know, he's like one of these sort of shadows, you know. Anyway, as you can see, I've had a few wee tipples there. I haven't got a glass with me, so I'm going to have to drink it out of the bottle, you know. How uncivilised is that? Anyway people, thank you very much for watching, and we'll catch you later. And good night and God bless to everybody. Take care. This one's for Eddie, the Scots Wild Camper. I hope you've remembered your hip flask. Ooh, fantastic. Just a job. Morning folks. I've woke up with a pain in my back this morning. Actually it's very painful. I'm hoping I can carry this pack home. Anyway, woke up through the night last night several times thinking it was rain, but it was actually my back. So I don't know what I've done to my back. But it rained all night. So what we've got this morning is a lot of water, a lot of dampness, and low cloud. So we're basically within a kind of foggy fog bank at the moment. We're not too high up, but we're high enough up to be covered in cloud though. Anyway, I'm going to get some breakfast and excuse me, get some bacon and egg on, and get some tea on the brew. So I'll catch you in a wee while, and we'll maybe have a wee look about before I go home. I've got to go home to pick up my oldest daughter. She's looking to see a flat today. So I'll catch you later. Cooking the bacon, and I've got my trangia boiling the water. Now I can tell you this much right now, a cup of tea is far more important than that. A couple of eggs as well. The wee beetles try to hide in there, so I might have, instead of bacon and eggs, I'll have beetle and eggs. Anyway, so a hearty breakfast. I'm in no hurry to go anywhere. As you can tell, we're in a lot of cloud cover here. The thing that's important is staying dry. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to stay in the tent for a wee bit. My feet are soaking wet from last night as well. Anyway, there's my tea boiling. Catch you later. This is more important than anything else. Tea. Just a quick goodbye. My battery's ran out. This is my last battery. So this was my camping spot for this weekend, or at least the Saturday, Sunday. And I'll get home and do my stuff and then edit the video later. So hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. Take care, and thanks to all my subscribers and all the people who watch my channel, and I wish you all the best and good luck. Bye for now.